EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. The first carry now, this is Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
18 rattle. 18 rattle.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line.
Okay, break.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle, Johnson. And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
90, 70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On play action, they'll throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Viking, 18. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Steady.
They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Short pass tipped, but caught anyway. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 5. First down, Cardinals.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
76, Mustang 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Ready.
Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Silva. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
They'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
79 Broncos.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal with some good running. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now the question, what do you do here? Time, not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
60.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down.
18, pioneer.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Let's go now. Cleveland, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to... Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
Buffalo 18. Hey, Trav. 60 boxes. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll set up a throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Seventy Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Bates. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cardinals.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Bates. And now they're in the hurry up.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Second and 1.
Touchdown, Cardinals. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Second and 5. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here's second down. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Bates.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And Charles, on the losing side of things, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation.
One of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And as you often talk about, a lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well, that ended for them. But when they look back, they'll have a lot to be proud of and see if they turn the page towards the next season.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.